Haven't done this in a while.
Done what? What are you doing?
Making a house call.
Welcome to About Time, a Doctor Who podcast. I'm Stephen, and I've been a Doctor Who fan since 2005.
And I'm Ben, and I've never seen the show before.
Now we're watching and discussing every episode of the revived series. And quite frankly, it's about time. Hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
We're here again.
We're here for another day. We're here to talk about the things that happen in the night. And Ben guessed that it was a doll's house.
Yeah, of course you did. People are always impressed online about your predictions and things. Some of them are probably more impressive than others, but yeah.
This one was, I thought, pretty obvious.
Yeah, it is quite obvious, yeah. Anywho, how are we this week?
I am tickety-boo-boos.
Yeah. I got new glasses.
Ha!
But it's a bit of a joke, isn't it? Because
So we tried so many pairs on. So many pairs of
I brought
glasses.
you with me specifically because
Yeah.
I wanted someone to help
And
me
then
choose the
I
frames.
picked up a pair, and you put, oh, I like these. We looked at them closer. They're the same fucking frames as you already got.
Well, what can I say? I don't like change.
But you keep telling me, I want bigger glasses.
I do. But there wasn't a great selection and the lady was hovering.
Yeah.
So I've gone with the same ones. But I might, possibly when I've got a bit of money, I might get a bigger pair as well. Because I quite like the idea of big frames.
You like big frames
And
and
you
you
cannot
cannot lie.
lie.
They're
Yeah.
on your face and they do not lie.
Anyway.
When you tell me that I'm a Y, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
I'm very much like that though. When I had to get a new pair of shoes, I wanted a pair as close as possible to my previous pair that had worn out
Yes.
as I could. What else was I going to update people on? I'm still rewatching Buffy, which is bringing so much pleasure to my life.
But then you said Angel's a slog.
Well, this is the thing. So I've just reached the end of season 3 of Buffy, so which means it's now time to start watching Buffy and Angel concurrently, how they aired, which I've never done before. I've watched Angel once before, and I just watched it on its own. So I'm quite excited. I was quite excited to start watching them interwoven like they were intended. But I had forgotten how long it takes Angel to get good. It's quite a slog, the first series or so.
Oh, it doesn't get good in the first series then.
Not that I remember, but...
Why are you wasting your time on it then?
Well, because I want to see how it crosses... Because there's a lot of crossover, because it's like they aired concurrently. And so, like, in one episode...
Buffy goes off to LA, doesn't she, to go find him?
Yeah, there's one episode... Yeah, there's a good example there. There's one episode of Buffy. She says she's going to...
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, she says she's going to go to LA and see Angel. And then the episode of Angel that aired directly afterwards, Buffy appears in it. So
Yeah, but she went because she was a horny bitch. She went because she was like, I need some demonic D. She wants that demonic D.
That's a bit dangerous when Angel's concerned, isn't it? Spoilers, but we won't go there. Well, he wouldn't do that.
Do you think vampires, when they're in vamp face,
Yeah.
do you think it was an allegory? An allegory of, like, horniness?
Oh, 100%. Vampire, especially if you go back to Dracula, like, all vampire fiction is deeply rooted in sexuality and, like, the
Sluts.
shame, especially the Victorian shame of the, original
This is what I don't
Dracula.
get about Victorians.
Yeah.
They can look at a dead body and take photos of the dead body.
Yeah.
But it comes to a natural thing of, like, celebrating love and being, like,
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm being nice, I'm not being vulgar. They're like, oh, no, show me
Yeah.
ankles. Oh.
Just because it wasn't decent, but that's why we have, like, Dracula, because it's, like, taking all those desires and putting them into this bloody, yeah.
Is there any historians in our viewership? If there are,
Listenership.
please get in contact, because I would like to know one thing. Was the whole ankle thing real?
I've heard on TikTok from someone I believe knows what they're talking about that it wasn't really.
You
Sorry.
just took it away from our
Sorry.
viewer.
If any historian wants to get in touch and tell us in detail, please do. But I'm pretty sure I heard that it's a bit of a myth.
Oh, your ankle. What's
Yeah.
a lovely
Or no.
garter.
What I think is a myth is that supposedly they made covers for piano legs because that was supposed to be indecent to see the legs of a piano. That's a myth, definitely.
Pianoforte.
Pianoforte, yes, which means
Music small.
no, soft and loud in Italian.
Oh.
because previously the keyboard instrument that people had was the harpsichord, which could only play at one volume, whereas the piano came along and you could play quietly or you could play loudly. So it was a great invention.
How?
What do you mean?
If you tapped it gently, the hammer went ding.
Yeah, because
Ding.
harpsichord is a plucked instrument, so you press the key and it plucks a string, and it can only do that at one velocity. Whereas on a piano, it's a hammer striking the thing, so it strikes it harder or softer depending on how hard or soft you press it.
How does it pluck?
I don't know. I haven't looked inside one, but I just know that's...
Is it like a little
the case.
beak? Like little birds that go in there? Bleep,
Maybe.
bleep. Anyhow,
Yeah, that's enough musical history.
there's enough musical history to do me a lifetime.
Yeah. Oh, and fun fact. Sorry, there's not enough musical history. Did you know that tuning and our perception of what counts as in tune...
What did you just say?
Tuning.
Tuning.
Tuning, yeah. Our perception of what counts as in tune has changed over hundreds of years. So if, say, for example, Bach heard a modern performance of his music, it would sound really out of tune to him.
Oh yeah, because the sounds, it was on a different scale.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. So we've adapted
Like
to
the root note was different. It sounded different. So if the root note is different,
It's not about the root note, really, but...
like if C, middle C was different,
Yeah.
all the other notes would have to be different.
Yeah, well, that's true, but that's not what I mean. I mean, they were different in relation to each other as well, slightly.
Whoa.
So,
I wonder what it
and
sounds like
I've
original.
heard that there are, like, you know, like people do historical reenactments.
Yeah.
So also there are orchestras that play in original tuning, so you can hear what it would have been like.
Wow. How do they know the original tuning? No, because there was no recording devices.
Well, I don't know.
When did gramophones come about?
Oh, I want to say 18 something. Don't know. These things are always earlier than you think.
I still don't understand to this day how a record,
A record player,
yeah,
how it reads it from the grooves.
and
Yeah.
and how the music goes up. Like apparently, it's all like etched into the.
Yes.
I just don't get it.
No, I don't really get it. It's
Like,
magic,
that
isn't
is,
it?
It is like it's crazy. It's not magic because someone can explain it to us.
But that's what I'm
If
saying.
you
It
can
seems like
explain
magic.
it, get in
Yeah.
tune, get in touch, get in touch.
Yeah.
And Stephen will be glad to have a conversation with you, and then he'll pass it on to me.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we're here to talk about night terrors. Ah! Fell asleep.
Ha ha ha. We are here to talk about Night Terrors by Mark Gatiss. One thing I will say about Mark Gatiss is he doesn't write the best episodes of Doctor Who, but he's quite good at writing a mediocre, bog standard episode of Doctor Who,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
I can't remember any other episodes, so.
Well, his best one, in my opinion, is his first one, The Unquiet Dead, Charles Dickens. That was a good one.
Yeah, and they go, woo!
Anywho, Mark Gatiss. I mean,
Is he gay?
yes. Sorry, I didn't mean that to sound so... Yes, he is gay.
He's a homosexual.
He's also part of the League of Gentlemen.
with the other two men.
Yeah, Reese and Steve and Jeremy Dyson.
Don't say it like that.
What, like I'm on first name buddy terms
Yeah,
with
don't
them?
say like, oh, I was
Re-
an extra bibs.
Reese Shearsmith and Steve Pemberton. Anywho, what did you think of this episode? Because I thought you were going to absolutely detest it, but you actually didn't moan that much throughout it.
I just think it's middle of the road.
Yeah, exactly, middle of the road.
I think it's very slow.
It is.
I think it doesn't have a great payoff at the end. I think the payoff is very confusing. But I think the concept, it was bizarre. It is bizarre. It's a very bizarre episode, actually.
It is,
The more
yeah.
I think about it, it's just like there was no foreshadowing for this doll's house.
Oh, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. I will say this is a bit of a theme with this series for me, but I did enjoy it more than I expected to. When I think of this episode, I think, oh god, that pile of shit.
Yeah.
But actually, it was much better than I remembered.
But it was quite tough.
Yeah. Right at the beginning, there's this like establishing shot of the block of flats. Every time I see that, I think of a BBC One ident that they used to have. I swear there was, when it says BBC One and it tells you what's coming up. I swear there used to be one that looked exactly like that.
Ident?
Yes, an ident.
I thought it looked like Beautiful Thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're so rude.
No, you're so rude to me. We should have a vote. Who's rude to who?
Actually, that's a really good idea because I know I'll win. I'll come out better.
No, you won't.
Yes.
Why?
Because you're so rude.
I'm not rude. You're really rude.
I cut out the bits where I'm rude to you. I'm only joking.
Oh, don't lie, babe.
No, I'm joking.
Don't lie. You lie, you never lied so much.
So George, this little boy, he's scared of everything.
What a creepy little boy.
He is a bit of a creepy little boy, isn't he?
I find it creepy when their heads are bigger than their...
Yes.
Like, too big.
The weird thing is, because I work in a school, and there is actually a boy in my class called George who looks exactly like him. And I've just twigged.
Was it him?
No. Well, A, this was 14 years ago, and B, the character is called George. So, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But no, he's got the funniest little voice when he's like...
Oh, here we go. Wait yourself for an impression.
The dad says to him about, were you having a nightmare? And he goes, it wasn't a nightmare, I wasn't asleep.
Oh, I love that. That was so cute.
Yeah. Oh, I just realised it's the same impression I do for Catherine Parkinson.
Yeah. Oh, that's what we're watching. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. It's really good, actually.
Yeah, it is
The
good.
comedy on BBC.
It's not my usual taste,
No.
but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, and you've got a thing for Jim Howick.
Oh, my God, Jim
You
Howick.
like little gnomey men with beards.
Yeah, just call me Snow White.
That could be the title of this episode.
What? Just call me Snow White?
And what was the other thing I was going to say? Yeah, there's a
Do you
bit...
think the podcast finds me funny?
Oh, yeah. Oh. You're hilarious. Yeah, the other bit I like is when the doctor comes in and...
No, we're not finished talking about Jim Howick. Put a picture of him on the podcast.
Okay.
And just say that this is, oh my God, he just, I don't know. It's just,
Yes.
oh.
I like the other guy,
Tom
Basden, who plays Robin.
Not Basden.
I think it would be pronounced Basden.
No, Z.
Well, the name Basil is spelt with an S. You don't say Basil.
But isn't that because it comes from Italian?
Well, you don't know where Basden comes from. Anyway, he's fit. I know you hate that word.
I hate that word.
Yes.
Okay, so this is not how we are, how we go.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
How we are.
How we are, ding dong ding dong.
Anyway, God, we're terrible for tangents. Yeah, I like the bit where the doctor comes in and says, I'm the doctor, and George is like, have you come to take me away? And I think it was on the Confidential for this episode, and Mark Gatiss even did a little impression of that line, and I just remember him sitting there going like, oh, it sounds like a little old lady.
Is that how he sounds?
Well, vaguely.
I wonder how old that little actor boy is now.
Yeah, what do you think he was? Probably about 10 there.
Yeah, maybe 9, 10, 11, maybe.
So yeah, in his 20s now.
Wow. Should we try and get him on the podcast?
Oh my God! And get him to redo his famous lines.
Should we try and get the lady who played, not Stephanie, what's her name? Susan.
Oh my God.
And then she watches our episode. She's like, well, you complained about my performance. I was like, yes, I did, babe. I did complain about your performance. Grandfather! How many times did you say grandfather?
Well, she can't help the script.
Stephen, it becomes a drinking game suddenly.
Yeah, but she didn't write it.
Take a shot every time she says grandfather.
She didn't write
Or
it.
she goes,
You can't blame her.
Oh!
Yes. Oh, grandfather, no, you mustn't.
Oh my God.
I do think I do quite a good Carol Ann Ford.
It's just a generic old lady, really.
No, it's just goes slightly in the back of the throat.
Oh my God. Stephen, do your Winnie the Pooh.
No, because I try. It's an impression I try to do and I can't do. And every time I try it, Ben just goes, that's rubbish. That's not...
No, what did I say this morning?
You said it's not bad. Okay, let me try. Bear in mind, I've just said...
Welcome to Tangent, anyway.
I've just said this is not an impression I can do, but I'm trying.
He's learning.
Okay, so what does he say? He says, oh, hello, Piglet. He goes, Christopher Robin, he has a bit of a voice like that, except I just sound like a generic Southern man.
I said that earlier. Don't take my lines.
Yes.
You do sound like a...
I don't know. I'll work on it. It's not my best. I was wondering if you had some honey.
Tigger.
Tigger. The wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tiggers are wonderful things. No, the answer to that is no, I can't do Tigger.
I can do an impression.
What, Mr. Bean?
Ta-da, ta-da.
Okay, you've lost it now.
Ta-da!
You could do it for that 1 minute.
Ta-da! 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 Ta-da!
You know what I'm going to bring up?
What?
I looked at you when it happened
What?
because it's your life.
Do not expose my mental health, please.
Oh, am I not allowed to say it?
I suppose.
So Ben has a lot of compulsions, don't you?
Yes.
And one of them is the bedside lamp.
Yes.
And ever since I've known you, you have to flick it on and off 5 times.
Yes.
You're very specific about that. And so I've got used to that now.
I've got much better.
When it was your lamp in your house, it had to be.
Even if I turn the lamp on,
You do it.
I will do
Yeah.
it. But because the lamp on upstairs isn't mine, 'cause it's
Yeah.
on Stephen's side of the bed. I
Yeah.
don't have a lamp on my side of the bed.
Yeah.
Not that you need to know about my lamps.
So you don't mind
and
as
I do
much.
it.
You've managed to justify it to yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I tend to go to sleep before you anyway.
Yes. But
'Cause you're still reading the same book.
oh,
the
shut
sixth one.
up! Anyway, so when he says about she's flicking off the light switch and he goes 5 times, it has to be 5 times, and I looked at you like that is your life, and I've been waiting to get to this episode because I've constantly thought of it because of you.
But the thing is, though, this is funny that you can cut this bit, but you might not. I went to the doctors and said, expressed that I think I have
OCD.
OCD.
Yeah.
And she turned me down.
What did she say?
She said, I don't think so.
Oh, that's rude. Surely you can
'Cause
request.
I did this questionnaire
Oh.
thing, and it was like strange questions like cleaning and all this.
Hmm.
Like the thing is, though, like mine isn't that.
No, that's very stereotypical.
Yeah,
Anyway,
she wasn't a very good doctor.
no, I think you should.
The thing is, though, it would explain a lot.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you do. To be honest.
How sad is it that we rather talk about tangents than this shitty episode?
Yeah, at least it keeps it entertaining.
Oh my god, I was just thinking to myself, like, this is almost like the scribbly dibbly dob thing.
Oh, do you think it's
With
similar?
a tiny bit more budget.
It is similar, actually, isn't it? A child's imagination and fears and what have you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you think the little boy was a good actor?
Not really.
No, he's pretty bad, isn't he? But no, talking of bad acting, who do you think I'm going to say is the worst actor in this episode?
The dad?
No, he's fine. It's Daniel Mays. He's quite well respected.
The mum?
No.
Oh, the little old lady!
The old fucking lady! Oh my god, I'm sorry to you, whoever you are, old lady, but that is terrible acting. All that about, don't be so ruddy horrible, trying to scare a poor old lady to death. I'll tell your mum and dad.
Sounds like a child.
Yeah.
Sounds like an absolute child.
And when she goes about, I'm the only one who gives the monkeys round here anymore, and then she goes, oh, talk it to yourself, Elsie. They say it's the first sign.
Stephen's very good at doing old ladies.
I beg your pardon.
But you are very good at doing old ladies.
Yeah, you don't want to put
They
that on
don't
my
complain.
business card. Yeah, you know when they're going around door to door and they meet different people? Those 2 twin girls.
Yeah.
That's what made me think of The Shining.
Well, yeah, that's probably an obvious reference.
Yeah, but then I'm like, because you asked me the other day, have you got to the twins bit? I don't think the twins are in the book because I'm, as I said, about 90 pages from the end. They haven't appeared.
Wow.
So I think they might just be for the film. I'll have to find out.
I've never watched The Shining or had any interest to watch it.
Well, when I finish the book, I want to watch it.
But you told me a line.
Oh, yeah,
It was
well,
we're not going
yes.
to tell you the line.
No, but thing is, there's been a lot of talk online lately about Stephen King and how some of his stuff, particularly in It, that was really inappropriate. And yeah, sort of.
He's had a book. He recorded a book, did he not?
Did he?
It was something to do with like massacres and school shootings in one of his books, and he did the right thing. And ever since it was found in a shooter's locker.
Right. Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I got from the gist.
Okay.
I can't get on with him, if I'm going to be honest. I don't like his writing style. I think
Self-indulgent.
I think you've heard of purple prose. Well, this is magenta prose.
Ultraviolet prose.
Yeah, ultraviolet prose. Oh my god.
Yes.
Everything. Like, apparently one person read a book once, and
No,
this was an editor. And she said this writer had done a page and a half describing the lavender field in her story.
Okay.
I'm like, needs a sentence, maybe 2.
Yeah, but the thing is, Charles Dickens would do that because he got paid by the word or something.
Yeah.
So-
But the thing is, though, they don't get paid by the word anymore.
No, I know. But the thing is, we hold Dickens up as like, oh, master of storytelling.
But also, he was... most of his books were serialised.
Yeah.
And that was all the entertainment you had, really.
Yeah, I suppose. It's different these days. I don't
I
know.
get so jealous of your hair sometimes.
Why? I hate my
It's so
hair.
thick and luscious.
I hate my hair.
It's so thick.
Anyway, we need to get back onto Doctor Who. So we've got Alex and Claire, the parents.
Yeah.
I like Daniel Mays. I think he's good.
I think he's cute.
Oh, he is cute. There's a bit when he was face to face with Matt Smith and you went, kiss!
Don't.
You are funny.
Sometimes I think, like, a bit of gay romance would not hurt.
Well, wait for Shooty.
What else has Daniel Mays been in?
Oh, all sorts. Yeah, I first became aware of him in Ashes to Ashes.
I never watched it.
No, but he's done all sorts. He's very well.
Who is that man? He was the master once upon a time.
John Sim. The tasty John Sim.
Is he still the master?
Well, as far as you're aware.
Because he went radioactive.
Yeah, and then the last time you saw him, he was fighting the Time Lords and going back into the Time War as they were getting locked away again.
Yeah, but he's the master. He'll find a way out.
Well, that's kind of the Master's deal, isn't it? He always finds a way.
I wonder if he's in this series.
You'll have to wait and see.
That's, yes.
No, it's called You'll Have to Wait and See.
No, it's called Stephen doesn't know anymore. Catch a line, so who we just...
No, it's called I Can't Confirm or Deny. You have to wait and see.
It's called I Can Read You Like a Book.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, can you? Well, he's not in it, so you can't read me. You just tricked me into telling you that he's not in it.
Boo! I needed some eye candy.
Matt Smith's eye candy.
No, I'd take John Sims over Matt Smith any day.
Oh, okay. So, big thing is that Amy and Rory get shrunk down into a dollhouse.
What a load of shit.
It is a bit.
This felt like two story ideas that
Condensed
didn't
together,
have
yeah.
enough for each. Oh my god, the dolls. Oh my god.
So, yes. You have a
Oh
bit of
my
a thing
God.
about dolls,
They were so scary. But they were scary. I'm a big
What?
boy, I can cope with it. But
Well, you could barely cope with it. Every time they were on screen, you were going, oh, get them off the screen and all that.
now, there are two types of dolls I hate.
Yes.
Dolls' eyes that, like, their lids flick.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Ming. Cringe.
And what's the other one?
Scary. And dolls with no eyes.
Oh.
Like, just black abyss.
Or like these ones where it's just like a hole.
That's exactly what I just meant.
Yeah, they are creepy.
When I say no eye, I mean no eyeball. They
Yeah.
have an eye socket.
But no eyeball inside,
No eye.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
We were in a charity shop the other day and there were some creepy dolls and I pointed them out and you were like, ugh.
No.
And we left the shop straight away.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think you were a bit traumatised by them in this episode.
Yeah. I didn't like it. I just felt like, oh, no.
And when people transformed into dolls, like when the
that
man...
was creepo.
Yeah. And then
But how did his hair turn, like, sickly green?
Because that's just a style of doll, I guess. I think their voices are the creepiest things. The little children's voices laughing all the time. And then being like, don't run away. We want to play.
They kept on singing at the end.
Mm.
Now, I don't know if that's reminiscent of they are going to come back.
No, they're not coming back. It's just a...
And they keep going to the little screen saying the Doctor's going to die on the
Exactly, yeah.
2011. But the Doctor knows this.
Yeah, but it's just reminding us that...
Oh, my God.
What?
He is going to try and save himself.
Right.
He's going to go try and save
Do you
himself.
think he would?
Yes.
Thing is, it's a fixed point. So how could he?
I think that he thinks that there are ways of decreating a fixed point.
But they're not. That's the whole point of a fixed point.
But, like, I think that he will find a way.
Okay.
Because I think he's scared of death.
Or maybe he will come to accept his death as it's time.
Maybe he wants to go and watch it.
Maybe. But yeah, that little nursery rhyme at the end, that tick-tock goes the clock, even for the Doctor, just reminding us that that moment is ticking nearer.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, he's got 200 years until himself. It makes no sense. Fucking makes no sense.
Well, you don't know that because there was a gap between Good Man Goes to War and Let's Kill Hitler. He went off on his own, and then he met up with them in the cornfield. That could have been 100 years later for him. We don't know.
Yes, but the thing is, though,
He did say in this episode he's about 1,000, so it would make sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Why?
Makes no sense.
Oh my god, I'm sick of having this conversation. Why does it not make sense?
Because he's got so many incarnations to come.
So what?
He dies as Matt Smith.
Ben, you have to put yourself in the mind of a viewer in 2011 where there were no future doctors. He was the current and latest doctor.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, you've still got to think of the future audience. If they, because they knew at this point they were going to get a 7th series.
Yeah.
And so you can't create a problem where it's like, okay, well, we've just backed ourselves into a corner now, so Matt Smith and the Doctor are dying. And then people will say, oh, he comes back to be Matt Smith at some point.
Right.
Don't buy it.
Well, I can't tell you anything, so you will just have to wait and see how it unfolds.
Why did Amy suddenly get a mob cap? A mob cap?
A mob cap.
A mob cap.
Again, it's just the style of the doll, I guess.
So the men became like generals and people,
Yeah.
And she became a maid.
Yeah.
What a load of shit.
I know. But one of my favourite bits is when they don't realise they're in a doll's house and they think they've gone back in time. And Rory says, this is probably 1700 and something. And Amy goes, yay, my favourite year. Do you think that's funny?
It's all right.
I find it funny. But this dollhouse, it's got to be quite a fancy and intricate dollhouse, like, because they've got all these like pans and things that are made of wood, so it's the idea that they're just toy things. But then they go through all the drawers and open all the drawers and cupboards. Like, someone's made this tiny little dresser that has opening drawers.
I think it would be very, very rare.
Yeah, surely it would have made more sense for them to try and open the drawers and they're just painted on, like you can't.
See, that's what but I think that would have given it away too quick.
Maybe. But like you said, it's pretty obvious anyway.
Yeah, from the wooden
copper pot.
Say that 4 times fast.
Wooden copper pot, wooden copper pot, wooden copper pot, wooden copper pot. A proper cup of coffee in a proper cup of coffee pot.
Peter Piper picked a pick of peppers. Peter Piper picked a pick of peppers. Peter Piper picked a pick of peppers.
Nice.
Yellow lolly, red lolly, yellow lolly, red lolly, yellow lorry, red. Yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry.
My
yellow
God, you look
lorry,
like a right
red.
little old man who hasn't got his teeth in. Yellow lorry, red lorry. Oh, bring me me cocoa, bring me Horlicks.
I don't like cocoa, I don't like Horlicks. I like tea, and I don't like tea.
No, you don't like tea.
I like Pepsi Max.
Bring me me Pepsi Max.
It's nice having a laugh at my expense, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It was very cheesy Doctor Who when Elsie got pulled into the rubbish heap and her little legs kicking.
Oh my God.
I love things like that. It's so Doctor Who.
Really? And then at the end when she was just like, oof, must have been those peels.
Yeah.
I was like, and then the bag just full. It's such a weird fucking episode.
I know, it is weird.
Feels like a filler.
Oh yeah, very much, 100% filler.
Feels like we
so this
need
was the
an
one.
episode.
This was the one that I said they swapped one with Curse of the Black Spot.
Yeah.
So this was meant to be in the first half, and they swapped it round. And then when the captain and his son turned up in Good Man Goes to War to help them out, that would have been George and his dad turned up.
But how?
I don't know. It's a bit weird. It doesn't make much sense.
Yeah.
But then how did Captain and his son get there? They were in a completely different time period and different dimension.
Yeah.
So anyway.
So the child is a Tensi.
Tenza.
A Tenza.
Which, can I just comment on that name? Because I find it a bit cringy when you're watching something in Doctor Who and there's like a name for something sci-fi and you can just tell really obviously where they've got the name from.
I can't.
So another point in this episode, the little old lady says something about going up and down those stairs like Sherpa Tenzing, who obviously helped Edmund Hillary up Mount Everest.
Yeah.
So he's taken Tenzing and Sherpa and merged them together for Tenza. Whether he did that deliberately or whether it was just subconscious, but I've always thought that.
But what are they?
So they are they're cuckoos in the nest. So they get born and then they get spurted out, a bit like the flower creatures, the Isolus in Fear Her. They get spurted out and then they go looking for a family of some sort to take them in. And they're very adaptable. So they adapt to whatever the foster family wants. So they really wanted just a normal kid, normal human kid. So he did a very, very good job of becoming a human kid.
Yeah.
Yeah? Which is why at the end, he's like, yeah, he can stay with you, you can raise him, he'll just be normal, basically.
But when he wants to have children, he'll just have 10 children.
Well, maybe he doesn't want to have children. Not everyone does.
Oh.
But did you find that a good twist when, like, it was revealed that Claire couldn't have kids and that he'd forgotten that? And
I did feel it was good, and I just felt like it felt a little bit poltergeisty, but rather than getting sucked into the TV, you're getting sucked up into a
wardrobe.
I
wasn't talking about that bit. I was talking about when they realised,
it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Good little twist, but like I just felt like sometimes I felt there was not much payoff.
No, I know what you mean.
I think there'll be much more emotional stakes if Mum was there.
Yeah, they got her out of the way.
Because she would have sort of, I carried him. I felt it.
It would have been nice to have that relationship between the two of them and like the conflict. Like one of them wants to trust the Doctor and one of them doesn't. And, but they just got her out of the way and just sent her off to work.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
It reminded me a little bit of The Lodger with James Corden as Craig. Remember that?
No.
Oh, come on. Where the Doctor did a flat share with James Corden.
Yeah, but what?
Well, and then there's Sophie, she's his friend, but then she becomes his girlfriend at the end.
Oh, yeah.
And he even did the, like, kiss on both cheeks because he thinks that's how you greet people. I just noticed in my notes, I wrote down 2 things you said about the dolls because you hate dolls so much. You went, oh my God, I don't fucking do dolls. And then a bit later you went, and children watch this.
Yeah, and no wonder children have fears of dolls.
Yeah.
And like clowns, it's because we make them watch Doctor Who.
But did you notice that moment where Alex said, we thought it was something he was watching on TV, so we stopped him watching it? And the Doctor was like, oh, you don't want to do that. That's like a nice reference to the fact that traditionally Doctor Who can be quite scary for children, and some people, back in the whatever decade were like
60s.
Yeah, like Mary Whitehouse or whatever, being like, oh no, it's too scary for children. But
she needs her own musical.
You've said that on this podcast only a few episodes ago.
She does.
I don't want to hear it again.
My name is Mary, and I'm so scary, and I will tell you how it is.
You've nicked that tune from something I wrote.
The TV spooky, it's so crooky, and I'll tell you how it is.
Right.
There's aliens on this channel, there's people saying nanny, there's people showing all their
bits. There's people saying nanny?
There's people saying kissing, people doing listen, and I'm gonna tell you how it is. Oh, my name is Mary, and I am scary, and I'm gonna tell you how it is.
Thank you. Right, stop grinning your little
Good
grin.
tune, isn't it?
Yes, that I made up for a song that I then cut from something. So it's floating out there in the
My name is Mary, and I am scary, and I will tell you how it is.
Right, well done. Thank you for that. Anywho, so yeah, the crux of the episode comes down to this fear of rejection that George has, and thinks that his parents don't really want him, which is sad. And then his dad has to prove his love by saving him.
But he has magical powers.
So what?
He locks people in the thing.
In the cupboard?
Yeah.
So what?
But why did he find the fear? What fear did he have with the lights going off 5 times?
No, that was part of his, because it was his way of coping with fear, so it became part of the whole thing. Doctor said it was like a psychic repository in the cupboard, because it was linked to his fears.
Wow.
But yeah, so the dad proved his love and went and saved him, which was quite sweet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yours.
So at the end, the Doctor lets them keep George.
Yeah.
And he just swans off.
Yeah.
So Alex has got to tell Claire that their son is an alien? Or do you think he just doesn't tell her?
He doesn't tell her.
But how would you be able to keep that secret?
Because he is just as normal as anybody.
I know, but how can he emotionally keep that secret to himself? Because George knows as well, because he was there when it was being discussed.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
Well, I think let him get a job first.
Yeah.
£350 their rent was.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, is that per month or per week? Or it must be per month, but it's very cheap compared to now.
Yeah.
Scary. But yeah, we didn't really talk about Purcell.
Who's that?
The landlord.
Ugh.
With the dog. You know they say dogs look like their owners.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Yeah, he sunk into the cupboard and he was into the floor, and he was
floor,
like,
yeah.
"Help me, burn!" I was like, "What's fucking English bulldog gonna do?" Like,
Here, take my paw. But yeah, he was a nasty piece of work.
yeah. Did you know that most English bulldogs, like a majority of the time, they need to have C-sections when they have babies?
Yeah, because they're bred into what nature did not intend.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're weird.
They've got so many health problems.
Overbred creatures, yeah.
They look like a loaf of bread.
Anyway, the question now is, how many stars do we rate this? Out of 5.
I really do think it's middle of the road.
It is.
It's more bad than good,
Yes, I would agree.
but I just think for me, I can't remember what other things I've given 3 stars.
Well, I can look on the thing if you want to know.
I'm
Just go with your gut.
2 stars.
2 stars.
Puke, puke, puke. I would give it 2.5.
Well, give it 2.5 and round it up to 3.
No,
No,
round down.
it's 2. It's 2.
Technically, with 5, we have to round up, but
That's what I'm saying. So maybe you give it 2.499999, which still rounds down to 2.
yeah.
If you'd asked me before watching this, I would have predicted a 1 star for myself, but I am going to raise it to a 2 from having watched it.
Puke, puke, puke.
It's a middle of the road, mediocre.
It really is middle of the road. And personally, I didn't like the fact that I wasn't told before there was dolls in it. There needs to be content warning for that.
Yeah, maybe it should say at the beginning. Scenes some viewers may find disturbing. By
If
some
you have
viewers, we mean...
dolophobia,
Yeah, I wonder if there is a technical term for that.
you get ready for the next thing. I'm going to Google it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What?
Pediophobia.
Pedio?
Pediophobia.
How do you spell it?
Pedio phobia.
Yeah, pedio. Weird.
Pediophobia.
It's a bit weird. So, it's now time for the very special section. Here we go.
Patreon, 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 shout outs. Patreon, 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 shout outs.
As ever, we want to thank all our wonderful patrons. I was trying to decide, should I do a doll voice or should I do a George voice?
You can't do a George voice.
I can. Please save me from the patrons. Please save me from the
I
patrons.
won't say that because they support us. So
Yeah, I know. It's just the only thing I think of. Philip,
Philip,
Northerly,
Northerly,
Jason,
and Jason too.
Tom,
Tom,
Louis,
Louis,
Michael,
and Michael too.
Ferna,
Ferna,
Heather,
Heather,
Benny,
Benny Boo,
Caleb,
Caleb,
Monica,
Monica,
Amber,
Amber too.
Jess,
Jess,
Kaylee,
Kaylee,
Queever,
and Queever too.
Jay,
Jay,
Owen,
Owen,
Natalie,
and Natalie too.
Imogen,
Imogen,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Jake,
Jake,
Janie,
and just Janie,
Tony,
Tony,
Leah,
Leah,
Lewis,
Lewis,
Lucy,
Lucy,
Alex,
Alex,
Meg,
Meg,
Jonathan,
Jonathan,
Fizzy,
Fizzy,
Cara,
Cara too.
Matthew,
Matthew,
Crichton,
Creighton,
Alex,
Alex,
Carlin,
Colin,
and Jake.
and Jake too.
Thank you for your support. Are you coming to take me away?
Thank you for your support.
Yes, we love you, and thank you to everybody who listens. Yeah, we really appreciate it. We'll be back for the next episode. Would you like to know what it's called?
It's called The Doctor's Aunt.
No, it's called The Girl Who Waited.
There is more than one girl who waited, isn't there?
You'll have to wait and see.
Is it the girl who died? Oh my god, it's her!
What girl?
It's the girl who said, I waited for you, but the doctor hadn't met her yet.
Oh, Lorna Bucket.
Yeah.
You have to wait and see.
Is it Lorna Buck?
You'll have to wait and see. You'll have to be the boy who waited
Okay.
and wait and see next week.
I can easily wait.
You say that, but I think you're secretly becoming a fan.
We're activating a corner because I come up with a story, an idea for an episode yesterday.
Oh yeah, what was that? I've forgotten.
So, imagine there's an alien race over England. Well, it tends to be England, but around the world. And there are there are these aliens that actually feed off you.
Yes.
They feed off I don't know, they could be emotions, it could be like whatever's in your joy.
Life
They could
force.
feed off like your life force, like the joy that you.
Anywho,
yeah, and like so they have all these pods, and they're called memory pods, whatever.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
and they allow you to like go back in time is loose, but like VR pods, and they go back and you can choose a memory.
And
your
relive
most fondest memory is relive it, and you're only supposed to relive it once, but then people get stuck because they get greedy and they're like really addicted to the pheromones that are like coming off of people.
Yes.
And like more and more people, they try and get more and more people, and then like suddenly like all these people are trapped in this cycle, and it's like wow, and they can't break it, but they know that they're just living it.
Yeah,
and living
I
it.
think that could be a really good idea because it's preying on the human weakness of like reminiscing and nostalgia.
Yeah.
And it's also could be quite a good metaphor in the episode for like, dwelling too much on the past is not good for you.
Yeah.
That could be good.
But then like the Doctor's like maybe he gets involved.
Yeah.
Obviously because it's Doctor Who.
And we see a memory of him. Of
Yeah,
his
and a new
childhood.
companion.
That could be a good way to bring back a previous Doctor. Have a memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be like a anniversary episode because you get more than one Doctor.
Yeah. Food for thought.
Please don't steal my idea, Doctor Who. If you are going to steal it, please contact About Time Podcast, and Stephen will discuss my fee.
Yes. 50p.
I think my story ideas are worth more than 50p.
51p.
My mum used to say that all the time.
What?
Like, if we were messing up in shops, my mum used to go to people, do you want to buy some boys? Going 50p each.
Oh my god. I can hear her saying that.
Yeah, she used to go, I'll be generous, I can do buy one, get one free.
And I bet they all laughed and rolled in the aisles, literally in the aisles of the supermarket.
No.
Anyway, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
We will be back next week for The Girl Who Waited.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you then. Until then,
Stay cool, stay safe,
stay fantastic.